You're listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. Today's letter is dated June 10th, 1971, and it's written by my dad, Dick, an Air Force rescue pilot flying in Vietnam, to my mom, Sarah. Before we start, I want to share something personal. You may notice that today is June 11th, and this letter didn't go up yesterday as I normally try to do. That's because I'm traveling this week, and it's a meaningful trip. I'm in Miami, the city where my parents raised me until I was 20. It's also where I'll be honoring one of my mom's final wishes, spreading her ashes at a place called Elliott Key, just off the coast of Miami. As fate would have it, in this very letter, my dad encourages my mom to take a vacation to Miami, to visit friends and find a little joy and relaxation during this hard year apart. So I'm recording this from the beach today. Maybe not in the quietest setting, but exactly where I need to be, carrying their story forward. And as we move through the rest of these letters, all the way through March of 1972, I'll likely be recording many of them on the go, from my phone, just like I started this project. Now back to their story. In today's letter, my dad writes after a slow day on alert. He talks about reading pocket novels to pass the time, something that means a lot to me because reading was one of his favorite, greatest lifelong passions. In the final months of his life, cancer took his sight, and reading was no longer possible. It's one of the reasons I started this podcast, so that even if he couldn't read the words, he could have heard them. You'll also hear him update my mom about his R&R orders, talk about when I may have been conceived, and express so much excitement about their future as a family. Here's the letter. 10 June, 71. Dearest Sarah, I love you, sweetheart. You are my little chickadee. I got your big card and book today. I'm so glad that you had a nice promotion party. I sure wish that I had been there. I wish I had been there all of the time, there with my baby. Still in all, I am glad that everyone had a good party. I have been on alert today, sort of a slow day. I find myself reading a lot here. I pick up a pocket novel and read it pretty fast. It passes the time and also helps to tend to make me sleep better. I loved you a whole lot today. I am now watching an old Flip Wilson show, and Ironside is next. I will alternate for Saturday and Friday. I will be on alert again Sunday. I like working Sundays. I think that you would enjoy Miami, and Judy, and if you think you would like it, you should go. When did you have in mind? Is Judy working now? I would be glad for my wife to be able to be with her friends. It would probably be a good relaxer for you. You are still my loving wife, wherever you are. After you quit work, you will get a good vacation there. Let me know more later, okay? I will have orders for my R&R in about 60 days. I can then send you the papers for your 2/3 of the airfare. What it amounts to is a $15.80 for dependents. The airlines honor it for reduced fares to R&R in Hawaii. I'll keep you posted on that. You could check with Brana for other airlines, Continental, etc., about the R&R flights and prices and schedules for wives. How about my spelling tonight? I can't wait to see you. You keep talking about your weight and all. I am now 173 pounds. I think I'm getting fat. I will have to start doing something to slim down for my baby. How are you feeling these days? When will our baby start to move, kick, or whatever they do? The date of your period had been the 11th of the month for about the last 3 months, before April. I had figured that you would be fertile about the 19th of April. Remember that when when we left for Birmingham, sometime around the 12th. So in April, you started early. I thought that you would be good and fertile the 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd of April, sometime around that time, but I don't know for sure. I could tell you were mixed up on months because the last letter I got had July in the upper right-hand corner. But you are correct, somewhere between 6 and 7 weeks along. So I predict that we will have a Capricorn, or possibly an Aquarius, if you are late, or we grossly miscalculated. Keep me posted on what the doctor says. Well, when you get this letter, you will have less than 30 days left in the good old Air Force. I am glad that you will just be a wife. That is better than being in. I will be very happy to support my pretty wife. You will be a pleasure to take care of. I love you, little chickadee. Sarah, always remain my pretty, loving wife. You are the number one person in my life. Don't ever let your mind think that you need someone else or that I need someone else. We have each other. We both know that this is the best love possible. Love me, baby, and keep those letters coming along. Say hello to all there. Sleep warm, baby, and dream of me and you and our baby. Your hubby and lover forever, Dick. Thank you for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam Through the Eyes of Love. As I sit here in Miami, the place where my parents built so much of their life together, and where I spent my childhood, I'm reminded again of how much this project connects their past to my present. I'll be spreading my mom's ashes here this week, honoring her wish to return to the waters she loves so much. And as I keep recording these letters, whether from beaches, hotel rooms, or quiet corners of life, I'll carry their voices with me. If you'd like to follow along with the project and see the letters as they unfold, you can visit theallgoodslove.com. I'll be back soon with the next letter. Thank you for coming along on this journey.